Maui is rooted in family-owned businesses, and a Maui favorite is the OKUMURA family's VIP food service and island grocery depot. President Nelson OKUMURA is a second-generation family owner who is the Maui County Farm Bureau's 2020 Friend of Agriculture Award recipient. Every year, MCFB recognizes a member who demonstrates extraordinary support of the Bureau's programs. Nelson's support this year during COVID-19 reminded MCFB that the OKUMURA family has always been a staunch supporter of Maui agriculture, working one-on-one with Maui farmers and ranchers to sell their products to businesses and consumers. The company was established in 1951 by Roy OKUMURA with the motto, "We are proud to be a local company serving our island home of Maui." In 1963, the company expanded beyond only produce and became a broadline food service distributor. Today, between the two operations, 150 team members serve Maui businesses through VIP food service and consumers through Island Grocery Depot stores in Kahului and Lahaina. MCFB is honored to call Nelson OKUMURA and the OKUMURA family friends of Maui County Farm Bureau. We saw just how much they're aligned with MCFB when the COVID-19 pandemic took over in March. When we needed to help move grown-on Maui produce for our COVID-19 pandemic relief programs, Nelson stepped up and worked with us to orchestrate the huge task of moving perishable food from Maui's farms to the general public pickup points. Without hesitation, he provided chilled food storage and distributed grown-on Maui produce to the community. Without this support, MCFB and the County of Maui would not have been able to service the needs of our community in such an efficient and organized way. Over the years, Nelson has always been there, ready to help. Whether it's donations for an ag program or a place to host a meeting, Nelson is there. He doesn't seek recognition or ask for anything in return. He merely steps forward and helps get the job done. Mahalo, Nelson and the OKUMURA family, MCFB's 2020 Friend of Agriculture Award recipients. In 2002, 6 independent family-owned ranches spanning more than 60,000 acres of prime grazing land came together to found Maui Cattle Company, LLC. Their vision remains clear to this day, to reinvigorate an agricultural lifestyle through the establishment of a sustainable ranching industry. The group knew they could achieve this vision if they kept their livestock on island and delivered a premium product to local businesses and consumers. The owner-partners of MCC include Haleakala Ranch, Ulupalakua Ranch, Kaupo Ranch, Nobriga Ranch, Hana Ranch, and Olumau Angus Plus LLC Ranch. Alex Franco was named president and general manager when MCC opened 18 years ago, and he held that position until his retirement on June 30th, 2020. Known by everyone as a humble, smart, hardworking, and honest person, Alex is the kind of guy you want to have on your side when the going gets tough. He doesn't give up. In his decades working in the livestock industry, he's proven his commitment to raising cattle in the islands, and he knows firsthand the work required to bring a quality product to market. Alex's top accomplishments include realizing MCC's vision in 2010 to provide 100% grass-fed, all-natural beef raised on Maui to restaurants, hotels, and consumers. Securing a contract in the food service industry to get local beef in the federal school lunch program on Maui. Surviving multiple droughts and recessions, 9/11, hurricanes, and other natural disasters. Working closely with Eli Funakoshi, now operations manager at MCC, to create a value-added beef jerky product and MCC's custom vacuum-sealed packaging. Opening a new USDA-certified slaughterhouse in 2019. Representing Maui's livestock industry on a statewide level and serving on the Maui County Farm Bureau Board of Directors. Mahalo, Alex, for your dedication to Maui's livestock industry, your support of MCFB's programs, and your unforgettable legacy at Maui Cattle Company. We are honored to recognize you as MCFB's 2020 Member of the Year. Have you ever purchased a bouquet of flowers at the Maui swap meet? Chances are you bought it from Woody Goble, owner of Goble's Flower Farm. The Gobles have been selling flower bouquets at the Maui swap meet ever since the second swap meet. That's right, they've been at every swap meet except the first one. For more than 30 years, Woody and Carmen Goble have been cultivating, producing, arranging, and shipping tropical flowers. Retired U.S. Marine Corps Captain W.C. Goble was born and raised in New Jersey. He graduated from the Citadel in South Carolina in 1966 and flew CH-46 helicopters in the Vietnam War. In 1970, he met his wife Carmen, who was from Maui but was working as a bank teller at Kaneohe Marine Corps Bank. After visiting an acquaintance's carnation flower farm on Maui with Carmen, Woody knew he wanted to move to Maui and start his own flower farm. Woody and Carmen began by growing carnations, baby's breath, and mums on leased land in Upper Kula. In a second wave of flowers, they grew bird of paradise, eucalyptus, and protea. Today, the Gobles own 8 beautiful acres on Thompson Road. Woody creates his signature flower bouquets by adding flowers from Hawaii Island, like anthurium, heliconia, and pink and red ginger, to his magnificent Maui-grown flowers. The Gobles have 4 adult children, Roberta, Gavin, Morgana, and Chip, who live on the mainland and visit often, as well as 8 grandchildren. Woody knows farming can be a tough business, but he still hopes one of his children will carry on the farm operation. What does Woody love most about being in the flower growing business? Selling flowers to people and watching them smile, he says. Congratulations to Woody and Carmen of Goble's Flower Farm on being awarded MCFB's 2020 Farm Family of the Year. When David Chun examines ways to help food producers on Maui and statewide, his approach is primarily to view industry stakeholders as business people who happen to be engaged in the livestock, fruit, vegetable, seafood, flour, value-added production, retail wholesale, and/or supply chain industries. Dave believes the food production system is a key third economic leg to tourism and the military. He says the system must be resilient enough to withstand global calamities, pandemics, economic recessions, and other storms yet to happen. As legislative director for Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard, Dave advocates tirelessly to increase this resiliency for the island's agricultural industry. Key projects have included heading up a biocontrol project working group to address the coffee berry borer, as well as creating legislation to address damages in the islands caused by the 2-line spittlebug. In light of the COVID-19 economic disruption, Dave crafted a letter to House leadership and appropriators urging support for Hawaii's food producers. A graduate of Kamehameha Schools, Dave earned his BA in Political Science and Urban Studies from California State College in Sonoma. He went on to gain an appreciation of cultures and diversity through living and working in Europe, Nepal, India, Morocco, Greece, Israel, Palestine, Sinai Desert, the U.S. West and East Coasts, and Appalachian regions. Dave was last year's recipient of the Kalehano Heritage Award. This award is the highest tribute given by the University of Hawaii College of Tropical Agriculture and Human Resources to those who have enhanced the college's efforts to support a diverse economy, healthy environment, and strong communities. The MCFB Mike Lyons Award exemplifies the dedication to community for which the late Mike Lyons was known. A vice president for Bank of Hawaii, Mike helped many nonprofits on the Valley Isle during his 40-plus years of service. He was a founder of MEDB and served as a community leader and volunteer board member for numerous groups. Dave's favorite pastimes include hanging out with the lambs and kids at his Maryland farm and watching YouTube clips on the history and cultivation of crops. Agriculture is never far from his mind. Congratulations to David Chun, MCFB's 2020 Mike Lyons Award.